Ooh, no wait, that makes it sound too unimpressive. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina and experience the glory of victory together. The flowers, the applause.
Paimon gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too. Of course! Just think about it, Traveler! Where would you be without your
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. Really, I promise. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise. Want to be nice and loose for the tournament tomorrow.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep. We've got an early day tomorrow.
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
Alright, fine. I'll make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy. I knew you'd catch on.
So full. I'm so sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before the...
Time to act.
Woohoo!
Body and mind.
Woohoo!
Oh, it's you two. I just finished training with Mulan.
Well, you worked so hard to introduce us to Natlan, we wanted to return the favor.
Wow, you guys are exactly like Kachina described. No wonder she's already your biggest fan. Guess I should make myself scarce, though. Kachina was the one who helped you out all day, so I don't want to intrude on your secret teachings.
Huh? What do you mean? Observation?
Yeah, the person who hits the hardest isn't always the one who wins.
Oh, I think I get it. You're saying, fight smarter, not harder. Having the strength to win is just as important as knowing the right strategy.
Atta girl, Kachina! Exploit your opponent's weaknesses while maximizing your own strengths, and you're sure to find opportunities to turn the tides in your favor.
You're right. I just need to focus. When I get nervous, I forget to assess the situation, and end up rushing in without a plan. Mind sticking around a little longer, Mualani? I want to try out some new moves.
Sure.
Thanks for taking the time to teach me, you two. I won't let you down.
Just give it your best shot.
I'm not keeping you up, am I?
Oh, I'm Off we go. Need a surfboard? Looks like everyone's here right on time. Good to see that no one overslept.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you!
How? Not so loud. You're gonna give me a headache.
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we?
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and do I get a thank you, a how? No! I get told off!
Mualani's right, though.
Hopeless. Every last one of you. Alright, moving on. How did you sleep last night, Kachina?
I had some nerves at first, but my bed was great. I fell asleep the minute my head hit the pillow.
That's good to hear. Maybe you handle stress better than you know.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat something?
A little. Didn't want to overdo it.
Oh no! We were so busy focusing on the tournament, we forgot to...
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary. I'll treat you to something even better once...
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to begin.
Well, I'd say the opening ceremony is...
Don't you worry!
Thanks, you two. I'll be sure to keep an ear out.
Well, we should get going. See you later.
Okay, bye-bye!
Attention, everyone!
Oh, that... Wow! We've definitely
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame? You won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
The pilgrimage of the... Before we begin, each team will board a hot air balloon. Contestants must defeat in only those who emerge triumphant in the team stage take part in the individual battles after many rounds. Now, let us...
Skill, strategy, fortune. The pilgrimage is today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga. One written in the triumphs of the victors. So
that's the Pyro Archon? Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but didn't Kachina say she was just an ordinary person? She doesn't seem ordinary at all. Oh!
Well, folks, it's clear...
yeah, cool guys!
Kick their butts, Itzna!
Go, Mualani, go! You kicked it!
And the crowd goes wild! Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Good luck, everyone!
Guess this is where we're starting.
Let me see. This seems pretty quiet around here. Let's head that way. We don't need to worry about avoiding...
Okay,
Just remember, don't hesitate. The team matches are all about keeping...
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the...
Oh, a fire tower! And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company!
All right, Gina, let's finish this fast.
Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start. Perfect timing. We've got to fight to generate contending fire in the first place. So let's go. Winner takes all, loser gets lost.
We won!
We're just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaucer, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan, really living her... Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the grounds?
It's part of the tournament. You can't handle a few monsters. How are you supposed to repel the abyss? Look, why don't we handle these monsters first? Then we can battle it out between ourselves.
Amazing!
Huh. Your skills aren't half bad.
Nicely done, Kachina!
We actually beat a legend!
Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go!
We have a new team pulling ahead! Mualani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win!
I knew someone would show up! Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt!
Amazing! Woohoo!
Let's finish this next time.
Ow!
Out of the way or get blown away!
Right here!
Would you look at this? 2 favorites for the win. Itzna and Unkunga have run into each other. Looks like it's gonna be an early goodbye for one of these formidable competitors.
Let's ride! Amazing! This mountain is huge. Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top.
That was quick.
Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there.
Off we go. Amazing! Need a surfboard?
Right here.
We made it! Great work, Kachina!
Glad I could help.
An empty fire tower. We're too late.
Darn it! So close!
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Ian-san from the Collective of Plenty, certainly living...
Kachina, is that you? I'm sorry about this, but since we ran into each other, I can't just let you pass. If you want glory, you'll have to go through me!
Every minute that passes, fewer and fewer contestants remain in play. The remaining competitors need to hurry if they want to make it out.
Hold it right there. That fire is mine.
In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige.
I'd like to see you try. Hey, let's work together.
Good idea. No way I'm letting you figure out the monkey. Let's go.
Off we go. We've collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina?
Yep, all good.
Watch this!
Come on.
Uh-oh, we're running out of time. Wait, there's a spirit way over there. We can ride it back. Oh, we really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spiritways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here.
Thanks, Mualani.
Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior. Oh, those were some steep curves. Not scared, are you?
I'm fine. I don't scare easily. Not after that last ride you took me on.
Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you Spiritway surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Mualani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
That's what I like to hear.
If your team has gathered enough fire...
Congratulations, Mualani. Congratulations, Kachina.
Amazing.
Keep
it up, Mualani! Kachina! Mualani!
Kachina!
You two can take a short break while the team stage comes to a close. After that, we'll proceed to the next.
You two are assigned to different lounge areas. If you'll follow.
Solo battles next. And I was 3 wins short last time. I've got to do better. Just call...
Hold it right there. This is the contestants' lounge.
We're contestants too. Let us...
According to my list...
Well, we'd still be...
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little...
Since we've crossed paths again, let's settle this once and for all. We'll see who truly deserves to...
Right now?
Don't mind him, Kachina. Tournament rules place you under no obligation. You! Don't just stand there! Get security over...
Forget the rules. Isn't the... Exactly. Now's our chance to duke it out.
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler! Paimon!
We just came to have a chat, and then all of a sudden these guys were threatening you. You're not bullying Kachina on our watch.
Thanks, you guys. I don't know your names. But if you... It has to wait until after...
That's enough, you two. Being caught off guard is not an excuse. If this behavior persists, you may find yourselves barred from future competition.
Are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
No, thanks to you. To be honest, I totally blanked out just now. I had no idea what to do. Right. I'll show them what I'm made of.
That sounds more like it. You can do it!
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation...
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary.
Some people are so obsessed with glory, they can't even bear the idea of failure. I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina, because you'll need to get ready. Your match is up soon.
That came up quick.
Have faith in yourself, Kachina, and don't get too tense.
You must be Kachina. You know, people told me I got lucky in the draw, but I beg to differ. There are no coincidences in the arena. If you're standing here, it means you're strong, no matter what anyone says. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. The team stage ended before I had my fill of battle. I hope you don't disappoint. Well, anything you want to say in return?
I really want to earn a spot.
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And...
Drilling down!
Come on, you can do better!
Here goes!
I'm fine.
Yeah!
That's more like it. Again! I actually lost. Knew I had an eye for the good ones. Guess that means I was right about you all along.
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. Now, diving into the other matchups.
That's wonderful!
Where do you come from, kid? Think you hate to break it to you, and you don't recognize me? Either way, once we... Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why I'm here.
Let her rip!
Looks like it's time to get serious.
Here goes!
An impressive blow.
Let her rip! Clear the area! Spin to win!
Try this on for size.
She's strong. I can't rush this. Just like the Traveler said, I need to observe my opponent and look for an opportunity. It's not just about who hits off.
Come on, Kachina, you can do it!
Gotta hand it to you, kid. You really You've got what it takes, Kachina. youngster.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a short...
Thanks for cheering me on, you two. You were great out there. You faced a lot of impressive...
I don't think I did too shabby.
You ready for the last round, Kachina?
Milani!
I got permission to come see you before the last round starts, but,
What?
Yeah, but
I did too, but we just have to get past it. War is cruel, so I'm going to give this... To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So?
I'll do my best!
Atta girl.
So, if one of you has to...
You mean one of us is... I'll be happy no matter who wins. And I know you feel the same way, Kachina. So, don't overthink it. Traveler, Paimon...
I've been training so long for this. Thanks for believing.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a long-time contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
You get this, Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Mualani! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
I want to win. Milani, this one's mine!
Look.
The winner is, from the Children of Echoes, Kachina! And with that, the winners of this pilgrimage have been decided. Put your hands together for our victors. With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the Collective of Plenty, with an explosive comeback 10 years in the making. Kyle, a seasoned and renowned warrior. Kibungu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children of Echo.
Over here, Kachina!
Feels like a dream.
This is no dream. We'll be going to war together.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this moment. Pride for you, brave warriors.
As you command.
As you command.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. I wanted to thank you for... Not that it feels good. Hey, want to go for a walk?
Sure. What do you say, Traveler? Something on your mind?
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't... Glory always... She's not one to fall. Come to think of it, you've never visited the people of the spring.
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to...
Hey, first come, first served.
Yeah, you were first. Still, Traveler, Paimon?
Yeah, thanks for inviting us.
All right, let's... Woohoo!
Wow, what an amazing view! And we can even see some Kaholosaurs here and there. Hey, why don't we... Well, they're so cute. Huh? What's happening?
Help! Someone...
Ah! Wild Kaholosaurs are actually... Yeah, those two are...
Faster! Get back!
Don't panic! Just hang in there!
Finally! Someone's coming. Please help us!
Judging from your clothes...
Yes, I'm Karia, and this is my...
Don't mention it! Handling these sort of...
Still, it seems that all the Kaholosaurs just ran off. Correct. Say.
Apologies. Verum...
Oh, no worries. But why did you... Paimon's pretty sure that's not what they're...
I'm sure we must look very silly. Approaching them without the help of...
A mysterious island?
Yes.
Some proposal?
Then I suppose this... Oh, all right.
A little awkward?
We should move on.
Yes. Thank you again.
That's all right. You really don't see a pair of adventurers like the... But anyway, Paimon's really curious about... Yeah, who knew? After all, the amazing places we've explored during our adventures, finding some mysterious island should be a... Oh, you're right. Time's ticking, let's get... But the real question is... that...
Time to act.
Ah, we're finally here!
See? What did I tell you? A dip in the hot spring.
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another. It's still early.
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a...
Wow, it's so lively around here! Is there some kind of holiday going on?
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. We believe every day is worth celebrating. Now, let me show you around. Where to start? Shochiku Cattle Records, Kalamchi Plaza. Oh, there's so many options, but I recommend starting with the real highlight around here. The hot springs, of course. Natural hot springs have tons of health benefits. Go for a nice long soak and you're guaranteed a good night's sleep.
Wait, you want us to bathe? Here?
Oh, don't be shy. Come on, I'll take you to get changed.
Mualani!
Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please, I've told you that just Atea is fine. Do I look that old to you?
Were you taking these two to the hot springs?
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. This is the Traveler, and the small one next to her is Paimon. They only just arrived in Natlan, so I'm taking them around to experience our customs.
Hi there!
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way, Mualani, I heard you lost to Kachina during the pilgrimage. Is that true?
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Oh, definitely not the result I wanted, but still not too surprising. Kachina's always been strong. Anyway, it's all in the past. I'm gonna take these two for a dip in the hot springs. Talk to you later. Oh, wait. You'll need swimsuits first. I'm sure I can find you something lying around the shop. I'll go look.
Hold it right there, young lady. Have you forgotten the rule about bathing in the hot springs?
Rule? Oh, wait, you mean...
There's a rule about bathing in the hot springs?
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring before they're allowed access to the natural ones.
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, natural hot springs have higher temperatures that not everyone can withstand. A few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past, so now we have an unwritten rule. All Outlanders need to adapt to the lower temperature artificial springs first. But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict? These two are formidable adventurers. I know they can handle it.
Famous last words. The hot springs are not to be underestimated. You can never be too careful. Besides, the environment's been unstable lately. Could be a sign that the Abyss is about to attack.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. You know, Paimon's really not all that formidable, so careful is good.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's more like it.
Relax.
Much better.
Hey! You over there! How many times...
Oh, shoot! That weird lady...
Run! Stop right there! Ugh, you need a start...
She sure has a lot of energy.
She's back before I inherit. She referred to any...
If Paimon lived here...
It's just... During battle, she was impaled. The doctors managed to... Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organ.
Oh, no one...
That's normal. She's worked tired... Anyway, let's head to...
Oh, I see. That's a great idea.
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to end.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three seem
Oh, Mulani!
This is the Traveler and
Oh, what a coincidence! We were just talking about her.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for...
Really? How can you...
Okay, so, why specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement? She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting...
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovate? Chief Amina thinks it...
Of course! I'm a little...
Of course! Take your time. These artificial springs are pretty, and you two, I know you want to focus...
You got it, Chief.
All right, we're off.
I'm also gonna head out. Have...
Finally, it's hot spring time! Oh, I already arranged swimwear for you guys, by the way. Come on. Woohoo!
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam is warm too.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming. It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me all... I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer, my mother called me. Just like her, I taught myself how to dive underwater the first time I ever went. So feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need rescuing.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. I brought you all some milk and snacks as well. I'll just leave them here. The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with Saurus crackers.
Oh, thank you! These are great!
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs. So to bathe in a hot spring is to
Hey!
All right, looks like you were able to well, that better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or...
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something like that.
I remember thinking I'd totally get away with it too. But turns out milk is pretty easy to spot when you pour it into clear water. Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long.
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed.
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for... I certainly don't trust their... In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of Huh?
Yeah, she brought us snacks and taught us about... Friends are supposed to help each other.
Well then, alright, we should get going. Need a surfboard? Woohoo!
Mulani!
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
All right. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would you? The sooner we get this party started, the sooner we get to enjoy the real party. Now, where to start? Looks like the water outlet is blocked pretty bad. We'll need to dig under it. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh! They're moldy as all get out! Ugh. Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks too. I say we get enough for 20 or 30 people. Bulk purchases fetch the best prices after all. Oh, but don't just accept the first offer they give you.
I'm not good at haggling. Why don't you go?
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what to buy. How about we handle things here while you three deal with the shopping?
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. All right, let's meet back here later. can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. Woohoo! Hey there, Yellowfast. Hope business has been...
Well, if it isn't Moalani, back from the pilgrimage?
That's right. Didn't make the cut this year, though.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So, what'll it be today?
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a sizable order, as you can see. So, can we expect a discount?
Wow, that is a large order. What's it all for? A party?
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but we're throwing a hot spring party for Auntie Atea.
Wait, you're saying she can...
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there...
All right.
Wow, that was amazing!
All in a day's work.
Interested?
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across something like that, I always buy it for her. I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns.
All right, that should be everything.
Let me see... Huh? What's this creative...
That's on the house. 7 years ago, when the abyss... So, send her my regard.
Oh, we will. Well, that's our shopping day. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up.
I would hope so. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back...
All right then, roll.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it. So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking... So, what do you think? Not bad, right?
It looks,
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the families. Not to mention, this was totally a group effort.
Yeah,
I see. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Woohoo! Need a surfboard?
Someone looking for me? So what brings you here? We want to visit... the mystery... is there something wrong? I'm assuming you two are already... Yeah, but... Then allow... It is said that the first chief of the people of the Springs was the most outstanding guide in all of Netland. He discovered many deserted domains and found countless treasures. But to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary, mysterious island. He endured many hardships along the way, but he persevered and managed to reach the destination. The island emits a golden light where countless treasures are buried. But instead of claiming the treasures for himself, he left behind a trail of clues that lead to the island. Since then, many people from later generations have undertaken the challenge of finding the island. After all, to find the island is to find riches and glory. Oh, that makes sense! So could you tell us how to get to that island? Oh, Paimon gets it! this like a big secret for the people of the spring, so you can't just tell anyone, right?
On the contrary, it's quite the opposite. The legend and the clues needed to find the island are all already known to the public.
Oh! Well, then what's the problem?
Well, I'm willing to answer your question in exchange for a favor. What do you think?
Sure thing! But what do you need us to do?
Then you have my thanks. Allow me to tell you some details. I'll be honest, there are some among the tribe who are of rather base character. Not long ago, I received a report that a few of them were working together to scam visitors. As the chief of the tribe, I was very ashamed to hear of this.
It's really hard to believe that could happen.
They are targeting tourists who wish to visit that island. According to my sources, they would trick tourists into believing they are trustworthy guides before luring the tourists into spending a fortune for the sake of reaching the island. They run a pretty sophisticated operation. They would always claim the scammed money as some kind of legal travel expenditure, so it's hard to use that to directly convict them. So, I was hoping to find someone who could approach them and pretend to get scammed. Doing so would allow us to gather the evidence required to bring them to justice. The problem is, they would certainly recognize anyone associated with me, which is—
Oh! Exactly! You betcha! Whoa, that's a lot.
There will be plenty, I'm sure, so please you—
No wonder you're the—
I've marked—
Woohoo! This should be the place. Now let's see if anyone around here looks like a scammer. Oh, right. We should pretend we are innocent tourists with no idea about— Good idea! Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island. Wonder if anyone's ever really seen them before.
Ah! Are you two visitors from afar?
Who the— Oh, looks like we managed to lure them out already. Oh!
I just happened to overhear you two talking about the mysterious island. I assume you two must be tourists, brought here by the legend and looking for the island. Am I right?
Hello, Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. That's right. We were just getting ready to look for that island from the legend.
In that case, as a qualified guide, I certainly cannot allow you to embark on such a dangerous journey.
Uh-huh.
As the legend says, if you can manage to reach the mysterious island, riches and glory will be yours for the taking. Be that as it may, the journey to the island is full of untold perils and dangers. It would be nigh impossible for any average person to reach the island. But you are in luck. Allow me to tell you the purpose of our services. It just so happens that our mission as guides is to help visitors avoid danger, find shortcuts, and successfully reach their destination. Please, there's no need to worry. This was just one point I had to make perfectly clear. Although the legend and the clues to finding the island are known to everyone, the leads left behind by our ancestors are as enigmatic as riddles found on a lost treasure map. Only guides bestowed with the legacy of our ancestors can correctly decipher the clues. Tourists who rashly embark on their own often wind up lost and encounter unnecessary dangers.
Huh. He actually sounds pretty convincing.
But it seems like fate has brought us together. So, what say you to having me as your guide?
So how much will you charge us?
Not to worry. I don't intend to charge any fees.
So you'd be working for free?
For us, people of the Springs, guiding guests to the mysterious island is a great honor in and of itself, worth more than any amount of mora.
Smooth. Paimon almost wants to believe him. Alright, thank you. Then please, guide us onward.
Of course! Please, follow me.
Need a surfboard? Woohoo! All right, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, good night! Paimon's exhausted. We really went all over the place today, didn't we? Anyway, we need to be well rested for the party tomorrow, so let's head inside.
Traveler, Paimon!
Mualani?
It's the Abyss. Come with me. Mulan, one moment. I'll be right there. Really? That's perfect. I've been waiting for the chance to fight by your... Hang in there! We're here to help!
Everyone hold hands!
No, my sword! Witness the power of Good Watch.
Let's ride!
Round him up!
Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them! Yuma shines eternal!
Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
I almost died.
Off we go. We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks for your help. It would have taken me ages on my own. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea where these creatures are coming from. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better handle on the situation. Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. Need a surfboard? Time to act. Woohoo! Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our defenses. No casualties so far, though.
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon, but we don't have enough manpower to take it down.
An abyssal...
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise...
Exactly.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon.
Of course!
On behalf of the...
Let's go. There's no... Off we go. Woohoo!
is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on, let's get rid of this thing. Body and mind.
I see everything.
Rain cutter. Huh? Huh. No, my sword.
Shine down. There is no escape.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword.
Torn to oblivion.
Whew! That should do it, right?
I don't see any more monsters, so... Looks like...
Do these attacks?
Yeah, it makes... Besides, Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Look, wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
What? We probably don't have any reinforcements over there.
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Everyone hold hands.
Rain cutter. Huh? Huh. Rain outlines your fate.
Shine down.
Can't hide.
Check this out. Best of luck.
The tide rises! Yeah!
Ateya, what are you doing here? Where's the pylon?
Where do you think? If I'm here, means that thing is long gone. I was in a hurry.
Stop talking.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there?
Ateya took care of... Oh, right. Wait, no.
Ateya!
And you... forget about...
The impurities in the element...
What?
The anguish he feels. I also came across it.
Ateya! Ateya! Wait, what do you... What is this? Some sort of purification?
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Ateya! Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you all right? I just saw you purify abyssal power. You're sure? Good.
Oh, thank goodness. You scared us all half to...
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll celebrate Ateya's recovery, and most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid.
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? But seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in... That was some quick...
abyssal power still
We think Auntie Atea's illness is...
She can never come...
Hello?
Woohoo! Body and mouth. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Not interested in hanging out with you. Snacks not to your... None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on. Let's...
Hey!
Just going to get... You have fun. We'll be...
All right!
Mualani.
Yeah?
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like... Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Traveler, did something happen?
I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because it's because... Your friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. The hot springs... I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again.
But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Seeing you out there, even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death,
I understand. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live a—
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried. It's brought me good fortune. Just
don't worry.
All right.
Traveler, Atea,
Excuse... Life...
Time to act.
Woohoo! Amazing! Like soup.
I might have got too many clothes.
Amazing! Woohoo!
Body and mind.
Woohoo!
Hmm? Are you two here to take...
Really? Can
Huh?
we?
Shh, not so loud. Openly saying their name in such a manner will only cause them to loathe you.
I apologize for not explaining earlier. As you can see, Atta is high. Therefore, we...
Really?
You need only... But, no need... I can understand.
Alright, then let's give it a try.
That'll...
Huh?
I'm sorry. Such expense...
There you have it. Paimon knew there was no such thing as a free lunch. Oh, Paimon has an idea. She bets they've just made up all that stuff about the talking Kaholosaur. But if we can get a receipt, that'll be proof that they're scared with that kind of a...
What's taking them so long? Well, what do you say? I'll...
Oh, that's an unexpected bonus. Quick, let's pay the...
Need a surfboard?
Whoa, Atta really...
You can also pose now if you'd like a photo together.
Okay.
Oh, Atta is already speaking?
Could you really get anything from that noise?
Of course.
Here's your group photo.
Any chance we could...
No problem at all. Here...
Please, come with me.
We still have a lot of the Chief's more to use. What? These guys are going way too far. He keeps coming up with some far-fetched reasons to make us pay. With all the evidence we have now, we could... But after handing over all that Mora, Paimon kinda wants to see if he'll actually take us to the island or not.
Sorry to keep you waiting. After all the clues we've gathered.
Oh, I see everything.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Find anything you like?
Need a surfboard? Woohoo!
Committed to memory.
Woohoo! Amazing! Woohoo!
Excellent.
Body and mind. Woohoo! 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 Body and mind.
This is the spot. The trails of sunlight will guide the way. Once you cross, Atta's insights have already pointed us to.
You mean...
As I said before. Anyway, there's.
Woohoo! Off we go. Woohoo!
Let's have some fun, shall we? How about this? Take a
Watch
seat.
this!
Everyone hold hands.
Carving waves! Surf's up! Woohoo! Surf's up!
Let's finish this the next time. Forget it!
Woohoo! Body and mind. Time to act. Body and mind. Time to act. Need a surfboard?
According to Atta's insights, this is. Yes, I've.
Hold on! Are you serious? This is supposed to be the island? Then what about the treasure? And look at these wooden signs and...
All that stuff about treasure is just part of the.
Huh. We were commissioned...
You sure?
Huh. Let's...
I took you all. You want to report me for scamming tourists? Then be my guest. I'll just say that I'm being falsely accused.
Now he's trying to get away! It's the chief!
What's the chief doing here?
I had dispatched others to secretly trail you. Thanks to you, we can finally
Convict me. How? They don't have any evidence.
Sorry to say it, but...
Not to worry. Let's search him first.
Hey, what are you doing? Keep.
Yes, I see the mark. Looks like you already split the Mora before you let them here.
What do you mean?
The Mora that the Traveler and Paimon were using today were all provided by...
You...
So, there must be an explanation why the Mora that should have been theirs ended up in your hands, right? There are no receipts to prove that any transactions took place, and you yourself just denied that there was a scam. So did you then take the Mora from them by force?
Take Mora from others by force?
You...
We have witnesses standing right here.
Fine. Yes, it...
Woohoo! No wonder you're the chief of the tribe.
I still don't understand how so many people have been getting duped by them. You need to... If he claims to be able to find it...
That's a good point.
I can answer this. There is no... If you don't meet this thing, which is exactly...
There's a requirement?
Let me ask you something first. What... And therein lies the key point. It's said that the legend ought... Therefore...
So that...
From what I can see, you and... But, unfortunately...
That's true.
But don't feel whether it's remote... And let me tell you a secret. The
Yeah, thanks for that. But knowing us...
Oh, I can...
A guide we could trust with their lives? Yeah, Paimon has a good feeling about this.
It appears you've already...
Okay, bye-bye.
prophecy in Fontaine?
The prophecy in Fontaine? Oh no, what's happened now?
Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Relax. There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
The most important part of going out. Need a surfboard? Off we go. Need a surfboard?
Add Astro. Thank you for coming. Add Astro.
Need a surfboard? Off we go. Woohoo! Off we go.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kinda threw a wrench in our relaxation, though. Still, spending time the Kaholasaurs are— Oh, and Atea's snacks for yelling at some kids.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is so—
Glad you like it.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight—
And Kachina?
Kachina— But don't worry, the team was victorious.
That's a relief.
Exactly.
Alright, thanks for letting— Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there.
Mualani, you said the— think about— not the—
At a glance, it's certain— But through our— 500 years ago. That's right. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, our tribe's waters were contaminated. It was like each disaster was designed— Exactly. We now believe the—
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning.
Yes. And that— Luckily, the problems— Now every tribe is—
You must have had to sacrifice a lot.
Every battle, responsibility. But I believe to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations. It's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? We have to. Not— Anyway, let's head to— The sea's not going— Woohoo!
Whoa, this place is packed already.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kenichi!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone all right?
Yeah, it's all taken care of.
Hey, look! Is it about to...
That's right. Come on, let's find a spot. Let's go somewhere.
Warriors of... We are those who grew along... Those who... That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
I could not find...
What?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames.
What's going on?
This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to think about it. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic.
Your wild guesses are misplaced.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got... Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of... Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the abyss! She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she...
Calm down, Mualani. There's no...
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like...
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a...
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation...
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory.
Maybe the YUB interpret victory and...
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not...
No! She's been waiting for this moment, no matter how daunting. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as...
Fine.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory. Or however, to prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage.
What?
No one is all... But doubt is a means by which we... If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly.
No,
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem...
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but
I've already shared everything So,
of course I'll
in that case,
We should join them.
oh, and if it's not too much, rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the... Once again, I apologize.
Did she just...
I believe she did. Let's go.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and there's been unrest in the... Until we find and address the cause of the...
And that means Kachina won't be able...
That's correct. Not until the problem with the night...
How long will that take?
It's hard.
Kachina always dreamed of... She wasn't afraid of... Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Rest. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her, sit peacefully and wait for her return.
That's not
It's all right. Believe me, I want to bring... But please, hear what I have to say. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rule... The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss... But if we stop altogether... The Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attack.
If we compare the two choices, Sorry, I know that may... The raw truth can be...
But what would you...
No. Yes.
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, there will... Once doubt has... Their ultimate... To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to any... Then, we have to... I understand your anger, Mulan.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for us.
I owe you an apology, Archon.
We could always hold the...
I've considered that. Without the chance with fewer participants.
So, essentially...
You've learned about staying there for... Your sense of self will be Imagine pouring a... I won't sugar...
Just like you said, you can focus all your...
The Abyss pose...
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue...
I failed to protect...
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support the Masters of the... If we can find... Then comes the hard part.
But...
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there. However...
That's fine by...
Same here. Fighting the...
So,
Seat Lolly of the Masters of the Nightwind. It was originally...
That was the artifact.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks... Besides... Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first... I've heard all about your... Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start.
That's more like... Perhaps even more than you can imagine. Ideally, this would be the perfect night.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight. It embodies fond memories and...
I didn't... If things were different, but...
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of contending fire. But that's not at all what...
You're right. Even now, the production of contending fire is... The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy. And we're currently at the breaking point. As things stand, the pilgrimage is the Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan.
We can't let the
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, but if I said nothing at all, they would...
Another simple choice.
I have never Let's go.
You mean?
Yes. The Sacred Flame must never go out. So until our heroes...
But that can only last so long.
Don't let desperation... Those chosen by the... All we can do.
Even so...
I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon! It's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you all right?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui.
I never imagined someone could match you in If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened
Yeah. And how much does he—
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosi, but I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being—
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again—
No. We're running— The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove— When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Seat Lali.
Of course. I'll head out right—
Yes. Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its— Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We...
Is everything okay?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did some...
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check what's...
Have faith in the Arch.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name.
Okay.
Off we go.
What can you tell us?
The tribe's people are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then.
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The Scions of the Canopy are a bunch of thrill-seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour, or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them. Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of that. She can just cheer you on from the sidelines.
That's Wyna, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again. I'm afraid we don't have...
Whoa, hold on.
My friend
Rescuer? From the...
That's right.
I'm sorry. The nature of battle...
I appreciate what you're...
I thought you might...
Is something wrong? Life isn't complete.
If you're that determined...
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back.
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper. Her younger sister...
Oh, you have a younger sister.
Yes, but let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The night, in that sense...
We couldn't do that or...
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have...
Who?
Vichama. He's got a key...
Vichama?
He's one of Auntie... Where can we...
Ever since Malka...
Thank you.
Good luck.
Need a surfboard? I told you today's our...
Someone admiring the... Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? No.
Are you...
Everything's fine. After I help you find...
your friend?
Yes.
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Then we're agreed. From what I can tell, once the connection is established...
Wow, you got...
I'll go find an open...
We'll go right away.
First...
Wait, are you saying...
By creating some...
Oh, I see.
Right. Normally, you can only...
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want.
What do you think, Chaska?
Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything...
What an odd guy. He seemed so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more... Hang on, Kachina.
Woohoo!
Hello.
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much?
Oh, the whole thing?
Oh, deal.
Wait.
What, you want me to drive?
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. All right.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the...
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything...
I know, it's just Kachina always...
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Perfect! Perfect! Thank you.
If you hadn't here you go. And how's he doing?
Do you know what happened?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night. Malco was 5 years ago. They but on the eve.
Then what happened?
The team agreed. It's just Vichama went into a deep depression. Oh, yeah, I've tried the abyss. Anyway.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all.
I've made all the... As agreed, I'll help you... Go ahead. After Malco, if I had been... I've always...
But that the pyro...
There might not... All right. Let's get to it. Make sure you prepare yourself.
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Where did it strike? Need a surfboard? Need a surfboard?
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
No, my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa! There is no escape! I must protect my clients. Amazing! Body and mind.
Hey!
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Shine down! Now you shall perish! How much longer, Vichama?
Not long! We're getting close!
Woohoo! Time to act.
Vichama!
Quick! Take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right.
The abyss is corroding his body.
I should have died 5 years. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the abyss is strong.
This power.
Hanging in there?
Malco. No, what?
We can't wait any longer.
I already tried, but the power of the abyss...
In that case, we have no... Get back!
Chaska, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now?
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Give us a heads up next time, will you?
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go.
Okay.
At least Kachina. Vichama!
Vichama?
I couldn't find Malko's ancient name. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. And now...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard of...
Huh? What's that in your...
Huh? This is...
Hey, Malcolm.
Not enough to swing a sword.
I never thought...
Guess I have something to... Pisak. Maybe you're right. Vichama, don't be sad. Just keep on living.
Was that?
Seems like we were able to salvage something.
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But it also brings...
A deep...
Malko was always... For all these...
Vichama!
I'm fine. When you asked for my... But once allowed to fester, guilt... If I could do it that way, there are critical junk... That's something...
Thank you. I promised I would find...
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body. Thanks to her, though. Just speaking from experience.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina.
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that?
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wina.
Honestly, it's just one thing after... They're back.
Koichi?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Chaska for a few...
I'll be just a moment.
Who was that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't... It's not really my story to tell. She was afflicted with a rare disease. That strength of will pushed...
For some reason, Paimon...
Well...
I remember those days. Eventually, it sounds like she's...
that...
Oh, I get it.
I'm all for your adventure. Still...
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to...
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you...
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like...
Well, technically...
Again with the excuses! We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of... But a trip to the Night King?
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with...
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing it.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done?
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something.
This is important. If you were in...
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control...
All right, whatever. Time out.
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then... You need to know something.
But the person you become when you lose control...
That's a different issue. You said it yourself.
I've also told you that managing...
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Koichi!
So, you're
Then support me.
Chaska. So, that's it.
You two...
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't...
Really?
You know, I said that very thing. It's not my place to get in...
Thank you.
Anytime, according to Kinich.
If only Tonegif Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
It might be in a few more pieces than you remember.
Huh? I see. Still, stay safe out there in the night.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient...
Well, it's fairly calm.
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of...
That's why it has to be our... Look, I wish I could off... Still, all you need to do is
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you.
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known...
Archon, I'm sorry.
You have nothing to be... Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go try...
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye.
Whoa. It looks like there are items from every tribe.
I suppose you could think of it as a... And physical items do a far... Now, I still have some... If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing...
All right, we'll have a look. There are so many jars and
No, those belong to the master. Yamaya is an expert in this. The tools you see here are the contents of the jars.
Ooh, must be something really cool. What's in...
Grape juice.
Huh?
It's quite tasty, although probably expired by now.
Make sure to handle...
Whoa, that belt is bigger than Paimon's head!
The Collective of Plenty are known for their bodybuilding competitions and the association with strength. And even if a warrior had the strength to put it on, wearing it for any length of time would still leave them gasping for breath.
Sounds like it.
So the owner of the original belt, Kitera, commissioned a craftsman to make a copy identical in appearance but far lighter in weight. He would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
Or he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time and...
This flower looks like it's thriving.
Hey, there's a fishing rod here. It must have...
That's right. It belongs... He and I met in a...